Today I'm here to do Real Housewives of Atlanta season 6 episode 7. Sorry it's dark in here, but hey. It starts off with Nene and Greg. There she's in the closet in her room, whatever. They're packing for her to get ready for her Savannah trip with the ladies or whatever. And she's happy that it's a girls trip and she planned it and all this kind of stuff. So she kind of giving Greg instructions on how to take care of Brent when she's gone. And I'm sitting there like, Nene, isn't Greg like the primary caretaker of Brent because you were in LA for forever? So he was taking care of him. So I'm quite sure he know how to make sure Brent is okay. Now I understand as a mother you want to make sure your kids are still on schedule, but like I said, Greg was a primary parent when she was in LA working on a new normal. So I'm quite sure he knows the protocol and the scheduling of Brent. Their whole conversation was just boring and disturbed to me because even when she was talking about wearing panties while they there because it's all girls, I'm like, nobody want to see that, Nene. Nobody want to see your big ass bloomers. I'm sorry, because even when she bent over in the closet and I saw her panties, I was just like, hell to the no. Nobody wants you. Please keep your pants on. Just saying. So, and Greg was like, not the panties I bought you. And I'm like, hell, this conversation even going worse. Nobody wants to know you was in the store buying her panties, Greg. Sorry. But anyway, Cynthia and Candy meet up. Candy go to her house because she wants advice about Mama Joyce. Because she know that Cynthia went through the same thing with her family not liking Peter. So who better else to go to than somebody that's been through it? So they talk about Candy Factory. She's like, Candy Factory is great. That's not the problem. My mama's the damn problem. Not like that, but. So she tells her about Mama Joyce and Carmen at the bridal store. Cynthia couldn't believe it. She like, what the hell? Like, are you serious? And everybody in the world was looking at Mama Joyce like, are you serious? Candy was like, hell yeah, they was kind of some hood. It was some hood shit going on. They was like the old lady gang. And I was like, see, told you. There was some old lady type shit. Three Stooges. I just can't deal with Mama Joyce. I can't. And I'm hoping this is her last season on here. I just promise I hope this is her last season. So, yeah, Candy was saying how her mama's not going to approve of nobody unless they have millions and millions of dollars. So Cynthia's like, is that what they after? I mean, you know, Mama Joyce is like, and she was like, yes. Like, my mama is not going to accept anybody. She's always going to be starting shit. She Candy really hurt. She started crying and was like, how am I going to get married? And my family's not going to come and they not going to approve. And she was like, I can't have this big ass wedding because my family is off the fucking chain. And if you know a black family, she was telling the fucking truth. Especially they living in Atlanta. I'm quite sure a lot of her family live in the hood in Atlanta. And, so they probably live in Bankhead and all that kind of stuff and in Atlanta. And that's kind of hood. So, yeah. Just because Candy in the richer neighborhood and she got money don't mean her family ass is on a straight and narrow. Just like, if you guys watch, what's that girl, Bad Girls Club, when Natalie Nunn got married, she was marrying a football player, NFL, whatever player he was, and at her wedding, her family turned that shit the fuck up, because she got hood-ass family. And this is the same thing Candy's going to worry about, and then knowing Candy is the celebrity she is, she know it's going to be in all the blogs, on the news, TMZ, everybody was going to report that some shit went down at Candy's fucking wedding if her family pop off. Because like she said, they're unpredictable. You never know what they gonna say. And I'm like, shit, that's any black family. When some motherfuckers don't get along, you be like, oh shit, just let us get through these nuptials because some shit gonna pop off. And most likely at the reception, that's where it's gonna pop off because motherfuckers is at the wedding looking at whoever they gonna beat up. I'm just saying. So she feels some kind of way about that. So she said she might have something small. So that would have been my best thing for a Candy. Just you and Todd go to the Justice of the Peace, have a minister come to your big ass house, I don't know, and your baby, and just let it be y'all. Sometimes it's when you have them big old weddings, your marriage don't even work anyway. So my thing is, the smaller you have it, and it's the people that's rooting for you, that's who you have there. If your mama not rooting for you, sorry, she just gotta sit her ass home that day. I'm just sorry. Your mama not fucking Todd, your mama not living with Todd, and if that's who make you happy, then you go. As long as he taking care of you and your daughter is happy, your mama ain't got shit to say. I'm just saying, I can't stand Mama Joyce this season. So, and that's basically what Cynthia tells her. Like, Todd is going to have a breaking point because even like when Cynthia was saying Peter almost had that breaking point with her family when they were trying to hide the marriage certificate, and he felt like Cynthia was on their side because Cynthia wasn't really going off and really fighting for him. So he felt some kind of way, and she was like, if you don't nip this shit in the bud and check your damn mama, you're gonna lose Todd. And I was like, yes. And it's crazy how everybody thinks Todd is a good dude except the motherfuckers that's getting checked by Candy. Okay, moving on. Phaedra, she and her little son Aiden is at her law office. About time we saw her back in the damn lawyer's office. So they calling Apollo on the phone for their little FaceTime or whatever, so the little boy could talk to his daddy. That was cute. The phone hung up. Then Mama Joyce came in because I guess Bravo was saying time is over. Next thing. So Mama Joyce comes in and Phaedra tells him Aiden to speak. He like, I don't want to speak. She was like, if you speak, I'll give you a treat. He was like, I don't want a treat. I fell out. I was like, yes, he know fucking bad people when he see him. He don't want to deal with this crazy bitch. Sorry, Candy, but your mama's a bitch. Just period, point fucking blank. So then Mama Joyce comes in there and she talking about how she want legal advice for Candy's prenup. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what do this have to do with you with your old battle-act ass? Like, her money don't have shit to do with you. But she's trying to make sure Todd don't get shit if something happened to Candy. And Phaedra is so uncomfortable with this situation because as a lawyer, she too much can't give shit away. And then as a friend to Candy, she don't want to talk bad about Candy, but she don't want to be mean to Mama Joy, so she's in a very fucked up conversation right now. But she tells her, like, Candy's smart with her money. She's smart. She gonna have a will. Everything is gonna be in order, regardless of who she's married to. If she has a will, everybody gonna be taken care of. She was like, Mama Joyce, Candy always say how she's gonna take care of you. Then Mama Joyce started going off about how she mad that Phaedra introduced him, that he's short and he got a big head, and Candy's short and she got a big head, and two short people with big heads don't match. And I'm sitting there like, now you're throwing your daughter under the fucking bus, bitch. You made her. So apparently you're short with a big head. Mama Joyce, you're not fucking Shaq size. Come on now. Your ass is short, fat, and come on now. You might be bald headed because we just see you with wigs. I'm just saying. Like, that was really fucked up for her to throw Candy under the bus just because you don't like Todd. Then she was calling him an opportunist, and Phaedra was like, Todd makes his own money. She was like, he ain't been making no money since he been with Candy. And I'm like, bitch, are you checking his check stubs? Or are you up in his bank account? Do you got a private eye we don't know about? What the fuck is going on? So then she started talking about Phaedra was like, have you liked anybody that Candy's been with? And she was like, yeah, we like some people. She didn't tell us who it was. She was like, would you ever support it? She like, no. She was like, would you go to the wedding? She was like, I don't think so. So she just basically started going off on Phaedra, talking about how she should choke her, because Phaedra was saying that she likes Todd and all that kind of stuff. And she was like, I could choke you right now. And I'm sitting there like, that's where the conversation would have been got very, very disrespectful. And when I would have to apologize to Candy later, because I would have been like, look, bitch, get out of my office. You ain't gonna come in here threatening me. I'm not fucking Candy. Get your big ass out my office. Just saying. I don't like, no shade to big people, but I don't like Mama Joy, so I'm gonna call her all kind of disrespectful shit by the time this video is over. I'm just saying. Well, this is my last time I'm gonna have to talk about her because they ain't gonna show her no more. We don't need to see her ass. I'm just sick of Mama Joyce. No, we're gonna get into her again because she meets up with Candy. But yeah, I'm not. No. Move on before your blood pressure be going up like Portia fake ass blood pressure. I'm just saying. So Kenya's packing for Savannah with her little assistant Brandon or whatever. I can move on from this really, really, really fucking fast. She was twerking in the fucking thing. Wasn't even twerking right. Looked like she had on some grandma panties that was hugging her booty so her booty could look upright. I don't know. But I don't like her. Only thing she did was show us that she had a gun. But I'm like, bitch, come on now. You ain't bringing no guns to the line. You ain't even about that life. So stop. You just wanted to show everybody you had a gun. Now everybody know where the fuck your gun was hiding at in your closet. Shut up. Moving on. Portia and her sister, they up in the mall at a shoe store that everything costs over $1,000. So I'm like, why is Portia there? Why is Portia at a shoe store that everything costs over $1,000? You better go to Baker's. I don't know. You know if you got Baker's up in Atlanta, but you better go some goddamn where. She got a stylist. You so hungry for money. You over here talking about what Cordell ain't doing for you, and you over here looking at $3,500 shoes and $7,000 shoes. Girl, shut that shit down. Oh, I'm so used to me just coming here and telling them what I want and then calling Cordell. Bitch, would you wake up that you're not with Cordell, so you shouldn't even step over the threshold of that door? Just saying. And I don't even know why it would be a shoe store in the mall that has stores for shoes for $7,000. Ain't nobody in the fucking mall got $7,000 shoe money. That ain't where the fucking people that spend $7,000 for some shoes shop. I'm just saying. Moving on from them. Now them gladiator sandals was cute as shit. Now them $3,500, I couldn't fuck with them spikes. It just feel like you dance next to somebody, you gonna fuck their ankles up. But the gladiator sandals were cute. They were on point. Candy and Mama Joyce meet up. Candy's like, I'm so tired of the negativity. I'm tired of you tripping. You wilding out, Mama. And we need to come to some kind of agreement. Her mama feel like she's picking sides with Carmen and when Todd, you're not taking up for me. And Candy's like, what the fuck? Like, what do you want me to do? She kind of low-key tried to check her mama. But Mama Joyce turned that shit so much around on Candy that it was making her feel bad. And I was sitting there like, Candy, wake up. This is what your mama probably always do. Please tell her. When her mama was like, she was joking with Carmen. I'm like, no, you wasn't. Everything that her mama, like she said, her mama don't own up to shit. And she didn't. She didn't own up to fucking with Carmen. Then she was like, Carmen said she was going to beat me up. When she noticed that she was getting caught in her lies, she was trying to think of other shit to do so Candy can get on her side. When she noticed that shit wasn't working, she going to tell Candy, I'm through with you. Candy like, what the fuck did I do? If I was Candy, I would have been like, okay, well, if you through with me, you have 30 days to pack up your shit and get up out my house. But now Candy ain't gonna be like that. Candy can't be mean like that. Me, my mom would have been packed and ready to fucking go. You're not gonna talk to me and tell me you not gonna have nothing to do with me and my business and this and that, and you gonna step in my motherfucking house? No way. Mama and all, you better hope Bravo giving you a check. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, she was just, Candy was like, Carmen has been my friend for 25 years. She don't wear my clothes because, you know, Candy had to clear that shit up. I'm just saying. But she was like, this girl has always been my friend. And then she would start asking her mom, like, what have Carmen ever done to you? Her mama couldn't think of shit to say. She couldn't think of shit to say. I like how Candy told her mama, like, your ass, by the time my age, your ass has been married 3 times. And your mama never got into that shit. So why are you getting into my shit? Mama Joyce still couldn't fucking say nothing. I just don't like her. I think she needs to get her shit together. She needs to apologize to her daughter for all the bullshit she have caused. And this 7th episode, at least 5 of them, Mama Joyce have been off. No, probably 6. Mama Joyce have been off the fucking chain. So, yeah, I'm glad she low-key kind of checked her mama, but didn't really too much go nowhere. But she did let her mama know, like, hey, I know your ass was lying. So, anyway, Nene at the end, she has like this brunch, lunch kind of thing for the girls, like a little spread of things for everybody getting ready to go to Savannah. So she had this thing at the golf course because she live across the street from the golf course. Rich bitch Nene. Wow. So everybody, well, Kenya comes. The thing was supposed to start at 11 o'clock. Everybody's supposed to be there at 11 o'clock. Kenya arrives. All the other girls is late. Kenya talking shit about all the girls trying to get Nene pumped the fuck up about all the girls being late. Nene trying to stay calm. Cynthia ended up coming like an hour late. Kenya brings up about everybody being late. Then Portia comes, I think at like 12, maybe 45 or something like that. And then they start talking, you know, about her fainting or whatever. The whole time she talking, Kenya is over there eating like this some bullshit. And even though I'm thinking it's some bullshit, what she's saying, the way Kenya was looking was so irritated. So then Nene started getting irritated because this hours is going past, nobody is coming. So then they were still waiting on Candy and Phaedra. Candy ended up coming like at 1:45. Mind you, this started at 11 o'clock. So I would have been pissed off too. Kenya asked her, like, why are you late? She was like, oh, because we had to stop at Chick-fil-A. And then it was an hour and a half drive. I'm sitting there like, come on, Candy, now. You didn't even have to bring up that you was eating. Because you know that they was going to throw that shit in your face. Kenya, in a confessional, was talking about she can stand and miss a meal or 2 or 3 or 4. You know Candy going to bring that shit up on your ass at the reunions. Come on now. Don't do it. You ain't about that life. I'm just saying, Kenya, you're nothing about that life when it come to Candy. You might can get away with that shit with Portia, but Candy, I don't think she gonna be the one. So, Candy started getting irritated because she was like, shit, I got my own shit going on. She started getting irritated. So then Nene gets, she leaves. She go get her truck until she went home or some shit. Kenya's still mad because everybody is late. She like, why would y'all be late knowing Nene is gonna go off? And that's true, because y'all know from Nene from last season, she went off about y'all showing up at her house late. They even showed that part, so y'all do know she's gonna go off. Especially not even being like 30 minutes late to an hour late. You guys are like being blatantly disrespectful, being 2 or 3 hours late. And no call or text or nothing. That was my problem. So then you come with Phaedra. She comes at 2 o'clock. Mind you, we start at 11. 11, 12, 1, 2. That's too fucking long. But you would have got left. You would have had to make and say, what's the directions to Savannah? I'm just saying. Now, I know how to count. I'm just showing y'all that. Like, that's too many fucking hours. Then Kenya calls Nene. Nene is like, y'all bitches go get on the bus. Y'all want to go to Savannah? Y'all get on the bus. She like, wait, where you at? So now Kenya is irritated because now she know Nene is irritated. But Kenya was trying to pump that shit up the whole fucking time of trying to start some fucking drama. She was trying to be the center of attention the whole fucking time. So then Nene ended up coming back. They get on the bus. Nene was like, well, I'm about to make an announcement. I want y'all to know. Before she could say anything, Kenya started going the fuck off about them being late. And when they get to Savannah, Nene get to pick the first room, but she get the second best room. Kenya like, wait a minute. Hold up. This is some bullshit. Like, we ain't nobody trying to hear that. Sit your ass down. This is some bullshit. Shut up. So, Kenya like, well, she tried to throw Candy and Phaedra under the bus about them being late. And Phaedra's like, I got kids and shit like that. But I'm like, come on, Phaedra, 3 hours late, that's no excuse. You use another excuse. So Candy kind of gets mad and was just like, sit your ass down, Kenya. Ain't nobody trying to hear you right now. Everybody can block you the fuck out. You can even see Nene over it. Monique was over it. Everybody was really fucking over Kenya at that moment. And I was just tripping like, Nene, why you not saying nothing? Why are you letting this girl do this and make everything about her and this is your trip? But hey. Anyway, that was my review for Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 6, Episode 7. It wasn't really too much to this episode besides Mama Joyce being a bitch like usual. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. I do everything by The Ghetto View. THA, not THE. Follow my girl Ashley Miller 1987. Make sure you watch her Real Housewives. Watch Scotty from Mr. Still Standing. Jamar Washington. I love him. I love. He's from Houston, and I love him because he just be so real. I love him. So check him out. Check out My Cousin Mike B 801. I'm always shout him out, even though he doesn't do a Real Housewives. But check him out because he can do some other shows that you might like. And he's also doing videos every day this month. So check him out. He's doing different topics. Let him know how you think about his topics. What else I have? Nothing. I'll be back tomorrow for Love and Hip Hop New York. Make sure you check that out. All my reviews. Make sure you share them, like them, all that. Talk to me and I'll talk to you back. Alright, peace.